What's poppin'? It's your boy, man, Sammie baby in the building. Man, I was 12 years old when that came out. I got discovered by the Apollo, actually. Shout out to the Apollo Theater for giving me a platform. Joyce Irby, she was like one of the lead singers in the 70s group called The Climax. She saw me singing in the middle of the night, called my mom, and was like, he's a superstar. I need to meet you and your son. And she took me to Dallas, Austin, and Atlanta. And the rest is history. Got my deal with Capitol Records. I Like It came out and it was #1 for 4.5 weeks from the billboards. The first to do that at that age since Stevie Wonder. So it's crazy, in hindsight, looking back, how big that record was and how much of a moment it was for my fans, because they still talk about that record to this day. I was just at the right place at the right time, actually. I went to this video shoot of Ace Hood's in Atlanta. Really to just, have a cameo in the video, hollered at DJ Khaled for a second. And Soulja came up to me and was like, yo, I got this song, I did the hook, but I hate it, because he sung it and he didn't like how he sounded with the auto-tune. And it took me, my schedule was a little off, but it took me about 2 weeks to finally make it to the studio. And I knocked it out, and I didn't know if it was a smash or nothing, but I just did it. And I went back home to my mom to visit her in Florida. Got a phone call, we leaked it. It has like 400,000 views on YouTube already. That's when he actually broke the mold for going viral before social media was really the thing. And next thing you know, we had Jay Leno and Jimmy Kimmel Live and The View, and I'm overseas in Dubai and Paris and all these crazy, amazing places. So shout out to Soulja, man. That was really a great experience for myself and he. Here and there, it was more so for the record type joint, but I'm real laid back. I got my own crew that I hang with, my friends from high school and my brothers, I consider them. So but I do it's all love with Soulja. Yeah, when I was a child, man, success came so fast. I guess it's hard to juggle stardom in the sense having a sense of normalcy. Some say you can't have both, but I'm big on breaking that mold and having the best of both worlds. Life for me is all about balance. So I'm all about getting the love as Sammie the artist, but Sammie Lee Bush Jr., the human being, I need that time, that space. So I just wanted to go to school, get my education, have something to fall back on, and then just experience being a child. I don't care how much money or fame you have, you can't get that time back, And I played basketball for 2 years. I was a homecoming king. It was cool flirting with the girls through the hallways and just hanging out with my teenage homies at the time. So that's really what it was. It was just about enjoying being a kid and being youthful. And if I wanted to return to the business, I had the freedom to do so at the age of 18, which I did. So that's really what the first hiatus was all about. And apologies to my fans, I didn't get to make like a public service announcement. I kind of just disappeared and faded to black. So I was super, super grateful that they took me back in when I came back. Oh, that was just really a marketing ploy, to be honest with you, and I guess an avenue to do what I wanted to do musically. Lee is my middle name, by the way. Bush is my last. So in 2013, I was getting ready to work on this EP, and I was like, what could I do to be innovative, to be creative, to have a little more freedom? Because Sammie has a sound. There's certain things that Sammie the artist can't do because I have already established myself. But Lee Bush had no identity. So it was just super fun, and then it worked. Like, we debuted in the top 10 with no radio, no video, no promo behind the project. It was just this great execution of music that went along with the images and the photo shoots and the viral campaigns me and my team came up with. So at the end of the day, I knew I would always be Sammie again. Like, it's not a day that goes by where people don't say, oh, Sammie from I Like It or Sammie from Kiss Me Through the Phone. So I knew I couldn't get away from that, and I didn't want to. But it was something that I needed to get like all eyes and ears on me for this EP that I was working on at that time. But now, as my social media handle says, Sammie Always, that's to let people know I was always going to come back to that. Yeah, I've been dating somebody for like a year and some change, trying to figure it out. At the end of the core of myself, like, I really like to be with somebody, that I actually care about. So yeah, I'm dating. She's anonymous. That's her first name. Last name ? the single I'm Him went viral, and the fans chose that record. Shout out to the Shade Room. I actually got to say thank you for them, because they gave me the platform that really just sparked me back into the forefront as far as being an artist is concerned, because I really truthfully was just focusing on songwriting. The video is out now on Vivo, so you can check that out. That makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense, because that's what music has evolved to, especially in R&B, particularly speaking. And I think that's what, and when you hear the EP, it's actually that. It has the 808s. It's still hitting hard, but the content and the melodies and the harmonies, it brings warmth to it. You know what I mean? So it's just perfect blend. It's not like I'm just conforming to what the radio is saying R&B is. I don't think that's R&B to me. It's more hip-hop driven and influence. My EP isn't that. They just wanna smoke and drink with you. They just wanna take you down, ain't it? They just tryna always pull up. They ain't never tryna take you out, ain't it? They just wanna pop champagne with you. They just tryna flex for the gram, ain't it? They ain't even tryna get to know you. They ain't never really give a damn. And that's a little sample of my single, I'm Him. Make sure y'all get that. I wanna say thank y'all. I love y'all. I'm super, super happy and excited to be back. I will not leave you guys again, I promise. I'm here to stay for the long haul. And God bless you.